Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America into society. I want to start out giving all praise and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening, learning, and being obedient to their husbands. It's the brother Madazawa Yunya, aka Mataz, and I'm coming back with another quick video. And in this video, basically, what I'm touching on is, once again, man, these females thinking they can raise these children for real. They don't know how to raise children. They have to be taught through a man. A man is the one that established foundation. So I'm gonna let this video play, and we're just gonna build from there.
You want me to take your iPad away?
No!
Okay, well, it's time for bed.
Not go to bed!
Come
No!
on. Come on.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Come on, I gave you an extra hour.
I said, no, it's not time for bed. Chill out. It's 9 o'clock. I am 12 years old. Stop treating me like a baby.
Let's
I'm
go.
not going to bed. We're not going to bed. Can you hear her?
Let's
No! We're not going to bed. No! What do you not understand?
Okay, fine. You can have one more hour.
You go to bed. Yeah, you go to bed.
No. Go to bed.
So y'all saw how simple that was, man, with the father. This is why it's important for the father to be in the houses, man. To put these degenerate children in order, because they're completely out of order. They talk back too much. They run in their mouth. And YAHAWASHI is not pleased with that. That's why they supposed to get their butt whooped. You're supposed to whoop them. But you know what? These females don't whoop children. They don't believe. Oh, I don't believe in whooping my child, and I love my child. If you love them, you will whoop them. You will put some order into them. They need order. So this is Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach 3:9. For the blessing of the father established the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations. So yes, a blessing is the father that established the houses of children, because he's going to put order in there. He's going to put discipline, what they need. See, these females don't discipline their children. You know what they do? You know what they do? They don't discipline them. They let them do whatever they want. They up all night. They don't do it. The only time a mother is really getting on her children is when she feel embarrassed, or she got some dude coming over and she feel embarrassed. That's it. Other than that, they don't put no type of order in the house. Then you having all these children from different men. Because I know a chick, she just recently had another child. She got 6 children by 6 different dudes, man. This female has got 6 children by 6 different dudes. And when I knew her, when I first met her, she only had 2 children when I first met her. Now she got 6. She just recently had one. It's a shame. Ain't no order no more. And then you got these females running the house, and and then the children is oppressing the fathers, because now they got to get put on child support or something, or they can't see their children. All type of stuff they got to go through just to get their children. This Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and females rule over them. Oh, my people, that which led thee caused thee to err and destroy the way of thy path. These females destroyed the way of the... Well, of course, it started with the men, with these dudes out here who was being wicked. They destroyed the ways of the path. But now these females is helping it. They destroying the ways of the path now too, because they allowed these children to have authority. Children is not supposed to have no type of authority. They don't know nothing about authority. You're supposed to check them. And you already saw in the video, she wasn't even checking them for real. She gave them another hour after she already gave them an hour. She was supposed to say, nope, it's time to go to bed. I'm about to whoop y'all. I'm about to get the belt because I already showed mercy and gave y'all an hour, and now y'all taking advantage. You know, she was supposed to start. It was time to start putting that whoop down on them. This is Proverbs 22:6. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. See, they don't train up these children correctly. You know, she's supposed to be training them, putting some type of discipline, all of that. But of course, a female is not in that position to do that because they too soft. They'll buck up with their man. They'll get bucked with the man, talk mess, get out of order, call 911. They'll do all of that with their man, right? They'll do all of this, you know, toughness when it comes to adults, you know. But when it comes to children, they all soft and weak. No, this is why these females ain't nothing but big children, because that's what children do. They try to buck up, they try to do this, do that against the mother. Then as soon as the father come, they straighten up. They stop all that bull crap because they already know, hey man, father gonna put that smack down on us. We don't want that, you know, because these females are like children. They don't learn order until we teach them it. That's the only way these females will learn any type of order. You know, you're supposed to put them in check, and that's what she wasn't doing. She wasn't checking them. You know, give me 1 second. This is Proverbs 13:24. It says, he that spareth his rod hateth his son, because that's what they do. These females really hate their children, because if you really care about them, you'll be disciplining them. Now back then, the like my mother, you know, and her mother, her mother, which my grandmother, you know, we got whoopings, you know, we got whoopings, man, you know, we got our butt whooped, me and my brothers, you know, I'm the youngest, and I got whooped, man. Which helped me, kept me out of a lot of stuff, kept me from doing stupid stuff, you know, which is good. You know, you need a whooping. It's good to get a whooping. You ain't whooping these children like that, guess what? They're going to be out of order. They're going to be little nuisance, and they're going to become lewd. And you don't want them to get lewd behavior. Because that's what happens when you don't discipline the children, you know? But that's hate. When you do that, that's hate. That's not love. Love is you gonna correct them, because correction is love. But he that loveth him, chasten him be times, because that's love. You're not gonna he that spare his rod hate. So you hate your children, because they always say spare not. It's no scripture that said like that. This is exactly what it says. It says, he that spareth his rod hateth his son, because that's what it is. It's hate. When you spare it, you hate them. You don't love your children, because if you love them, you're going to discipline them. That's what real love is. You know, real love is keeping of the commandments of the YAHAWASHI. Not all of that fairy tale what they say love is. That's not love. You don't love them, because real love, you're going to get on them. You're going to chastise them. You're going to let them know, hey, they're wrong. They out of order. This is 1 John 5:3. It says, for this is the love of the Most High Power God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. So that's what love is. It's keeping of the commandments of YAHAWASHI, and putting them in order and letting them know. You know, that's just what it is. That's what true love is. You know, true love. You're going to get on your children. You're not going to allow them to get out of order and do all of this madness, which is a form of hate anyway. That's hate. That's not love. That's hate. You know? Because we understand what real love is. Ain't this about some madness right here? So yeah, man, you're gonna let them know. You're gonna correct them. You're gonna tell them why you correcting them. You're gonna tell them what they shouldn't do or what they should do. You're gonna be on them so they don't make mistakes. so they don't make the same mistakes in life. Because when you allow them to do this bull crap and allow them to get out of order, guess what? You don't really love your children for real. You're showing them a form of hate, because you're going to make sure they correct themselves. You ain't going to let them get over entitled, because when they over entitled, they think the world owe them. No, the world don't owe you a damn thing. And that's something they need to know. They have to understand the world doesn't owe them anything, and that's a problem in society today, that they got it in these children's head that the world owed them something. And then they got it in these children's head that we owe the children something when we their parents. We don't owe y'all nothing. Y'all, the scripture says you can't even pay your parents back. So how the hell we owe you when, we don't owe our parents, man. I mean, our parents don't owe us. That's what I mean to say. They don't owe us. We children. We have to understand that, Now, that's the way you handle things, because the scripture says, hold on, give me 1 second. Well, I'm going to start up first. This is Ephesians 6. I'm going to start at 1. Children, obey your parents in the Lord Yahawah, for this is right. So you're supposed to obey them. Your children are supposed to obey you. And you children out there who even run across these videos, listen to your parents. Listen to your parents. That's out of order when you're supposed to be able to listen to them. So it says, children, obey your parents in the Lord Yahawah, for this is right. So that's right. It says, honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandments, which is with promise. Exactly. That's the first commandment. You supposed to honor your father first. And a lot of these children, they talk real bad about the fathers because of these mothers. These mothers is the reason why children talk against their fathers like this, coming at them, saying they ain't nothing, saying you wasn't there for me, you didn't fight hard enough, you didn't do this and do that. First of all, no father shouldn't be having to fight for his children, to see his children, and none of that at all. Point blank, period. I was trying to find this post about, it says why fathers have to fight for their children. As a matter of fact, give me 1 second. So it's right here. This is a post, I posted a long time ago. It says, stop telling fathers they should have fought harder to see their children, and start asking mothers why he had to fight at all. So you shouldn't have to fight at all to see your children. First of all, them children come from us. Before they even enter into the woman, they come from the man. The man is the foundation anyway. That's what it is. No life is in the woman until life get put in her. That's when she gets some life, So it have to be put in her first before she even can have some type of life in her, So why is these fathers even having to fight for their children? They shouldn't even have to go through this, But this is what these females do, and they destroy the paths. They destroying the ways. The true paths of YAHAWASHI by allowing our children to oppress us like this. We shouldn't be oppressed like this. I was watching that new Beverly Hills. It was pretty decent. I ain't gonna say it was a horrible movie. It was a pretty decent movie. But his daughter is in there, and she was treating the father like crap, saying he should have fought harder to see her and all this. She the one who kept pushing him out of his life. She kept pushing him out of his life, and all he was doing is being there for her. He was being there for her, showing her things, showing her how to handle herself, showing her how to protect herself, all type of things the father was doing to establish in his child, so she could be, so she won't be messed up out here, So that's what was being shown in he was like, he just stopped fighting. It was like, man, I'm just tired. And then she finally apologized after a while. It took her a long time to finally apologize, but that was bogus. She shouldn't have never did that in the first place. Verse 3 in this Ephesians 6, that it may be well with thee and thou mightest live long on the earth. So this is why a lot of children get put to death anyway, because they're getting snatched up, they're getting taken, because these children don't have respect for parents anyway. They don't have no respect, no type of honor, no type of anything, man, you know. And it's a shame that it's even like that. It shouldn't even be like that, to be honest. But that's just how things is right now, which is completely out of order. It's no type of order, because the fathers are not in the house anymore to establish the order. The fathers establish the orders, man. Verse 4, and your father provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture of abundancy of the Lord Yahweh, in the admonition of the Lord Yahweh. So the admonition, Shalakia. So you're supposed to be teaching your children something that can hold, so they can learn. You don't just provoke them, whoop their ass, and then they don't know what the hell they're getting whooped for. They don't know what they're growing. The children should be able to grow and learn from their mistakes, or whatever mistake they do. They should be able to learn from it. If they ain't learning from it, that's a problem. So they supposed to be able to learn and grow. That's the whole point of why you chastise them, why you rebuke your children, so they can learn. That's the point. So that's why you don't just provoke them to wrath, you know, just whooping them for without a cause. You just beating on your children. No, man, that ain't what YAHAWASHI is about anyway. He's not about nothing like that. That's not how it goes. But it says, you know, that's how it. So children is supposed to be in order. That's the same as them learning when you got students under you. I should have just stayed in this lane, not moving. But you're supposed to be training them up, you know, teaching them, you know. So you're supposed to get on your children. You're supposed to put some order in the house. These females destroy it. Right here, this is Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. So she plucketh it down. These foolish females, they destroy the ways of true path. They destroy how children shall be raised and everything. Children are supposed to be raised with discipline and order. They supposed to know these things, so they know how to grow up and be able to raise their children the same way. Because how they gonna raise their children the same way if you got a problem with a man putting order in the house? You know, that's what it's supposed to be. Order is supposed to be established. If it's no order being established, that's a problem. And all it's going to do is turn a lot of these children into degenerates. And we're not raising degenerates. We're raising fine adults, so they could grow up and learn and be corrected, have understanding, all of that. That's what we're supposed to be doing. And that's very, very important. You know, and America is only going to teach the opposite of everything, because America is full of crap. America is not good for us. This place is nothing but a cancer, you know. So I pretty much read the points. It's more scriptures why it says you should put your children, be whooping them, but I don't want to go too long. I'm already 18 minutes in. I might do a part 2. Who knows if the spirit hop on me. But this is pretty much it for right now. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and a few sisters that are listening, learning, being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barak Thumb, and a Baba Ball.